Students, today we'll see a new poem for the 6th standard from the book Honeysuckle. The poem name is The Kite. First I will read the poem. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. With a dive and a deep, it snaps its tail, then soars like a ship with only a sail. As over tides of wind it rides, climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls, then seems to rest as wind falls. When strings goes slack, you wind it back and run until a new breeze blows, and its wings fill and up it goes. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new, but a ragged thing you never will see when it flaps on a string in the top of tree. Now I will explain each stanza line by line. I will explain. You just understand the meaning, the explanation. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. Here the poet is telling, when we fly the kite in the sky, it looks very bright, because behind the kite there is blue sky. With a dive and a deep, it snaps its tail. Dive and deep. Dive means moving quickly to the downwards. Deep means same, the moving downwards. Snap means creating a noise. When the kite is flying, it still makes sound. That sound is called snap. Then soars like a ship. Soars means rising high up in the air. It rises, the kite rises like a ship with only a sail. Sail means a fabric. You might have seen the sailboats which have a long fabric, due to which the sailboats move with the help of the air or the wind. So here the kite is also moving like a ship. As over tides of wind it rides. Tides, like the tides of ocean, sea. Here are the wind tides are there, on which the kite is flying or moving. Climbs to the crest of a gust and pulls. Crest means top of something, like top of a hill. The kite is climbing on top of at the height or some top places of a gust and pulls. Gust means the strong rush of the wind. Due to the wind, the kite is flying to the crest, then seems to rest as wind falls. But when there is no wind, the kite seems to take rest. It's not moving, it's not rising up. Now next stanza. When string goes slack, you wind it back. When there is no wind, the string which we are holding in our hand, it goes slack. Slack means it is not tight. Then what do? We wind the thread and run until a new breeze blows. And we wind it until the air blows again. When the air comes again, then we loose. We let it go, the thread. We don't wind it, right? And its wings feel and up it goes. And the wings of the kite are filled with the air, and this air pushes the kite and it goes again high. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. So again, there when it goes up by the push of the air, it looks again bright. We become so happy that it is rising. Is a kite when it's new. And it looks very bright because it is new. But a ragged thing. Ragged means which is like a cloth which is old or torn. But a ragged thing you never will see. You will not see this old and torn. When it flaps on a string in the top of tree. Sometimes our kites are trapped in the plants or in the trees, which is difficult do take out. So these are old and the kite is flapping also there. So in the top of tree, finally it is lost. So we cannot see that again. So here the poem is completed.